Mike said you felt today maybe more like the real Kaimon Rucker than you, maybe last week, well, 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
You feel like you're back to 100%.
Oh yeah, 100%. Just coming off the knee injury, just of course, just like I feel like, obviously when you get the surgery, there's gonna be some things that, mentally that you need to get over more so than a physical standpoint, because the surgery happened, it's healed, you're ready to go, And so for me, it was a mental hump to get over because I've had some knee procedures in the past. But for me, it's just like once I got over it, knowing that it's healed, it's been fixed, prayed over it, all these things, man, it's just now I got to just do my job and just be me,
How about 10 sacks for the team, the defense today?
Hey, that just shows you how great our defense is. Obviously for the past few weeks it's been a drought, just dealing with all the things that we dealt with. But man, this was I think this was a turning point for our team, our defense, because we're capable of doing what we did today every single game for 60 minutes, first through the fourth quarter. And I feel like this was a great win coming off the bye week. I think everybody had that mentality of knowing just like once we get off this bye week, we got to turn this thing around, having the potential to win out and things of that nature. So I firmly believe that, and just us having this 10 sacks today just shows you how dominant this defense and this D-line can be.
Did you guys you've had two dominant defensive performances as a team against the FBS teams, the opener and today. A common thread is you run the field and healthy. How much do you sense that you elevate the play of the defense across the board because of your presence out there and the variety of things you can do?
I mean, if you want me to be honest, I just feed off the other guys as much as, I guess they would feed off of me. It's just like, for me, I'm just always like, one of those guys who just like, I don't really want to look at the scoreboard. I choose not to look at the scoreboard. I'm just ready for the next play, and then the next play after that, next play after that. And so it's just like the guys today, they brought all the energy in the world, and I was just along with it. I was just along for the ride, and if that's the case, like for me being out there, if that controls the energy, I can't take all the credit, man. It ain't all just me. It's also from the defensive standpoint, offensive guys, just everybody individually in their positions, just bringing the juice that they can, man. And today, man, we played how we practiced. We practiced with a lot of fun. We practiced with a lot of energy. We practiced with very good poise, patience, aggressiveness. And today showed that because we played how we practiced, and I think we put a lot of great stuff on film. Of course, there's some stuff to work on, but I think we put a lot of great stuff on film, and I think the energy was contagious on the sideline today.
Staying on that for you individually, you took a detour to get back on track here. How rewarding is it for you to go out there healthy, not thinking about the injury like that, and playing the way that you played? How much fun was it, and how rewarding was it?
I had so much fun, man. This was just as much fun as I had playing high school ball and stuff like that, where it's just like, like I know Coach Collins said like he was watching high school film for a couple of days just to show like how aggressive we can be when we just fly, not thinking, not being confused, and just going out there and dominating. And that's what happened today for not only myself but for everybody. But it's very rewarding, because with me being out for a while, it's just like you got all these pass rushers that's up for lists, pressures, sacks, and things of that nature, and my name's not up there. And I would be lying to you if I said I haven't seen those. So for me to be back today, have a performance that I had today, I couldn't have done it without my guys, my interior guys, my exterior guys, and of course everybody else on defense. But this is just a reminder that the Butcher's back. So.
You don't always see a defensive lineman pick off a pass. You rarely see one run 84 yards for a touchdown. Just your thoughts.
That just shows how versatile we are, man. It was kind of crazy. I know we had a Wednesday practice. We were going through our stuff, and there was like a floater that came across the middle of the field, secured the ball, and I literally did one of those things where you shouldn't do is try to run before you catch it, and that's exactly what I did. And I pulled it, and I hit it on my knee, and I dropped it. Everybody gave me a hard time, and I was like, listen, once I catch this thing on Saturday, all y'all finna be celebrating with me. You know what I'm saying? So, and then with Javari, man, that just shows you how athletic he is. Just like, him just taking it to the crib, man, that was, he wanted that bad, and words can't explain how proud I am of him, because for both of us, man, just dealing with injuries, personal hardships, personal stuff behind the scenes that a lot of people get to see, and we feed off each other for that. We look for supporting each other for that. So the both of us having the game that we did, both of us having the picks that we did, the moments that we did, man, that was I'm proud of both of us, and I'm exceptionally proud of him. Like, words can't explain how proud I am. That's like my brother, so that's all love for him, and I'm proud of him. Ooh, what, man? Y'all seen this?
Okay. Maybe it was a stiff arm. I didn't see the arm.
That's
See,
a whole stiff.
That was Calandria. He literally looked like some old
Heisman. That's the
I'm about to say,
Heisman
and that's what I'm telling you.
He needs better ball security.
I'm about to say,
Came
Calandria ain't no
in
slow guy neither. So
Max said he looked up, he saw 5, he said, that's not JJ, is it?
nah, that's Davari Ritchie, man. There's more than 1 5 out here.
Can you kind of talk about the scene in that locker room when you went in there? Obviously, we heard the music blaring, from in here. Just could you explain just what that scene was like?
It felt great, man. Just like I said, we had this little bit of a drought lately, but I feel like this was a great win for all of us, just to get that pressure off of us, to get pressure off our backs, and because it's not easy taking as many losses in a row as we did, but for us to remove that, to be like, all right, this is our first win going forward. This is how we're going to move forward with this. Of course, there's some corrections. We can live with this. We can have fun with this win, but we also know that we still have an opponent ahead of us. So just having fun, understanding. I think we're all on the same page with that as well. Just knowing, let's have fun with this today. Let's be glad. Let's be thankful. But knowing that by Sunday, at the end of Sunday, we got another opponent in FSU, and I know they're going to bring us their best, and we're going to bring our best. So we got to understand, we got the next opponent up, and we got to focus on them after this win. So, but we're happy though. We are happy though.
It felt like the
That'll just be the last one.
It felt like the South Carolina game, the way the sacks started piling up from last year. Do you have any sense of why you all will have these just games where 10 sacks, 9 sacks, just a mountain of sacks?
Yep.
Like, do you have any sense of where these come from when they do come?
Nah, it's just, having trust in Coach Collins in the game plan, and this game plan didn't involve us doing a lot of shifts, a lot of motions, a lot of exotic stuff. It was just base calls and just going out and doing what we do best, and that's to cause problems for any other offense. And so I feel like us just doing that, showing that when we do that consistently throughout a game, can't nobody stop us up front, and that can't nobody stop our defense, period. So.
All right. Thanks, Kaimon.
Appreciate y'all.